Have you been calling yourself lazy lately? Like you have so much to do and you just have no motivation to do any of it? The dishes pile up, your phone is full of so many unread messages, and something as basic as brushing your hair seems like a little too much to do. You are not lazy, you're just mentally exhausted. Today we are going to talk about 10 signs that your body, your mind, and your spirit are waving that white little flag, and it's not because you're weak. It's because you've been surviving without the rest, support, or the peace that you deserve. My name is Florentina, and here on this channel we talk about mental health, self-awareness, healing, and what it means to be human. If you've ever felt misunderstood, burnt out, or feel like you've been carrying more than people realize, you are absolutely in the right place. So let's get into it. Here are the 10 signs that you are not lazy, but are mentally exhausted. 1. You wake up tired, even though you just had a full night's rest. You did not party all night, you went to bed early, but still, you wake up feeling like you have not slept at all. That's emotional fatigue. Your body sleeps, but your mind never really powers down. 2. Everyday tasks feels overwhelming. Things like taking a shower, answering text messages, or making yourself a meal suddenly feels like you're climbing Mount Everest. You're not lazy. Your brain is in survival mode and it's just trying to conserve you energy. 3. You might feel emotionally numb. You're not crying, you're not panicking, you're just emotionally blank. This is a trauma response. This is your brain's way of protecting you from feeling way too many feelings on top of feeling already way too much. 4. You procrastinate, not because you don't care, but because your mind is on overload. You want to get a lot of things done, but you can't really seem to start. Mental exhaustion makes your brain freeze. You're not unmotivated, you're just running on fumes. 5. You isolate yourself, but you don't really want to be alone. You pull away from people, not because you don't love them, but because the thought of talking, explaining, or even pretending that you're okay is just too much. 6. You're more irritable than usual. You snap, you sigh, you get annoyed at the small things. And then you feel guilty. It's not because you're mean. It's because you're mentally and emotionally exhausted and you're completely drained. Your emotional bandwidth is maxed out. 7. You've lost all interest in the things that you used to like doing. Music does not sound the same. Hobbies feel boring. It's not you giving up. That's a sign of burnout or even high-functioning depression. 8. Your body feels achy, heavy, and you're tired all the time. Mental exhaustion really shows up in the body. Tight shoulders, heavy chest, constant fatigue, and sometimes even constipation. You are not imagining things. Your nervous system is literally in overdrive. 9. You keep beating yourself up for not being as productive as you want to be. You judge yourself for resting. You shame yourself for even needing a break. But here's the truth. The people that call themselves lazy are usually the ones trying the hardest. 10. You feel like crying, but you don't know why. Tears come out of nowhere. Or maybe they don't come at all. Just that lump in your chest or your throat that never fully goes away. This is your body telling you, I am not okay, please listen. You're carrying stress, shame, guilt, and pressure that nobody else can see. But you don't have to stay here. The first step to healing is understanding. Understanding what you're feeling without any judgment. So let's take that step together. If any of these signs hit home for you, here are a few things we can start doing. Gently and with compassion. Give yourself permission to rest without any guilt or without any shame. Even machines have to power down. So do you. Start with one small thing. Pick a task that takes 2 minutes to do. Don't aim for a productive day. Just aim for one win. Talk to somebody, whether it's a therapist, a close friend, or even dropping a comment down below. Speaking it out loud lifts the weight. Set some emotional boundaries. You are allowed to say no. You are allowed to take a break. And you are allowed to protect your peace. You do not have to fix everything all at once. You just need to start caring for yourself like someone who deserves peace. Because in the end, you really do. If you're still watching, I just want to say thank you. You are not alone in any of this. And your feelings are completely real, even if the world keeps dismissing them. If this video spoke to you, I want you to do 2 simple things for me. Comment, that's me, if you've been feeling like this. Let's build a safe space where people don't have to feel like they have to pretend. And 2, hit subscribe, because I'm going to keep showing up with content that is honest, healing, and made for people like you. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. I am so glad that you're here. Until next time.